In the last 2 years, I've tried several side hustles and most of them failed. But these are the 5 side hustles that I do till date and make me over £10,000 a month, and I spend 10 hours or less every single week on each one of them. Before I started any of these side hustles, I was working at a 9-to-5 job, barely making enough money to pay my bills and expenses every single month. I've now been able to turn my small income into a multi 6-figure a year income. For each of the side hustle, I'll be sharing how long it took me to make my first $100, how much time and effort it requires every single week, and how I made my first £10,000 a month with that side hustle. At number 1, we have UGC / creating short form of content for brand. If you have no idea what UGC or creating short form of content for brand is, it's basically you making a short video with 15 to 30 seconds for a brand, which is either talking about their product, their services, or just in general what they do to try and promote their business. In 2020, when the first lockdown happened in the UK, I decided to start making TikTok videos as a hobby because Gary Vaynerchuk kept saying, get on TikTok, get on TikTok, get on TikTok. So I started making motivational videos about my journey or just sharing positive thoughts on TikTok. But within a few months of making motivational videos, I saw other people jumping on TikTok and making finance videos. And so when I was watching them, I was actually enjoying it so much. So I was like, why not I start making videos about finance and also kind of document my journey of trying out different side hustles. So that's what I started doing. I started documenting my journey of making videos around side hustles I was trying, like trading, forex robot trading, affiliate marketing, and all the side hustles. And for the first 8 months, I went from 0 to 60,000 followers, and I didn't really have biggest growth because everyone else on the platform were like getting millions of views and just blowing, and I wasn't getting that. But I kept going because for me, it was more of a hobby and I was just doing it because it was fun. And within those 8 months, I actually made no money at all. It was actually in my 9th or 10th month when I first got my brand deal, because this was the time when I went from 60,000 followers to over 1 million followers in less than 2 months. So when this happened, so many brands started to email me to make videos for them, and they were going to pay me like 300, 400 pounds for making a 15-second video. So it took me like 8 months to make my first $100. But after that, it was just basically making money every single month with this. And in terms of how much effort this requires, I would say it's one of the least effort-based side hustles, because in order to make a 15 to 60-second video, it usually takes me around 30 minutes to 1 hour to kind of script and record the video. And to make my first £10,000 a month with this side hustle, I just kept making content which was valuable and was creative, and brands kept reaching out. But the one thing which I changed in my strategy was when I worked with brands, I started working with brands on a long-term deal, where there was one brand which I worked with for 15 months. Every month they would pay me 3.5k to make one 30-second video for them. So basically that's one source of revenue from one brand, and that same brand also paid me £1 for every user they acquired through me. So that was giving me like £5,000 to £6,000 every single month. And I was working with another brand who would actually pay me the same amount, the same rate, which was 3.5k for making one video. So instead of me working with 10 different brands, I was working with 2 to 3 brands on a long-term deal, and that's how I was able to go from making £100 or a few £100 every single month or a few £1,000 every single month to making 10,000 plus every single month. The second side hustle is YouTube. After a few months of making short form of content, I decided to start diverting and diversifying my audience on YouTube as well. I started creating long form of content by making one long video on YouTube every single week, whether that was about side hustle, self-improvement, or entrepreneurship. And those were the kind of videos I was posting. And for the first 5 months, I made zero money, because in order for you to make money on YouTube through AdSense, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, which is really difficult to get if you're just starting off and you have no one watching your videos. But I just kept going, and after around 5 to 6 months, I finally got monetized and I made my first £100. And so if you're thinking of making money through content, then just know that in the first few months or sometimes even a year, you're gonna make no money at all. And so only do it if you're doing it as a hobby. If you're just doing it for the money, it will take a lot of time and a lot of effort. But once it was monetized, the amount of effort I used to put for every videos, or even prior to being monetized, I used to put between 6 to 8 hours on scripting and recording the video. Then I used to give it to my editor and he would do the rest. However, the great thing about YouTube videos is that once they are made and you have posted it on your YouTube channel, they're basically going to make you passive income until they exist on YouTube and that video is monetized. So that's one amazing thing. So all the time you might put into making a YouTube video is always going to be worth it, because it will keep paying you for as long as it stays on YouTube. Now, to make my first £10,000 a month from YouTube, just from AdSense, it took me over 1.5 years, which was a pretty short amount of time compared to how long it can take a normal YouTuber, because the type of content I was making was also based on finance and money based. So my RPM and CPM were so much higher than what normal YouTubers would have. And I also invested a lot of time and money into learning how to make better YouTube videos, which resulted in some of my YouTube videos going viral and one of them having over 1 million views, with just that video itself made over 50,000 pounds. Now, before we move on to the third side hustle, many people who watch my YouTube videos has always asked additional questions about Amazon FBA, and I do take into consideration, and I make a lot of YouTube videos about Amazon FBA, which you can see on my channel. However, I did see that some people want to see me live on a cold teaching of how to find products and everything, which is the reason why I'm holding a free live workshop on the 12th of March at 5 p.m. UK time, which is completely free. You can join using the link in the description. You can register right now through the link in the description. No payments, nothing required. It's for free. Now let's move on to the third side hustle. The third side hustle is affiliate marketing. Now, most people get confused between affiliate marketing, network marketing, digital marketing, and all sort of things. So I'm simply going to break down what affiliate marketing is. Affiliate marketing is when you sign up with a company to kind of recommend their services or products for a commission. So every time someone buys a product from a company because of your recommendation or your link, the company will pay you a commission. So when I had a decent following on my YouTube and my TikTok, I thought, why not sign up with all the companies that I use personally, like Free Trade, eToro, Jungle Scout, Profitool. These are all the softwares and platforms which I was using. So I was like, if I make a video around them, or even if it's not around that, I can just put the video, my affiliate links in the video description, and whenever someone clicks on that link and signs up through my link, I will make a commission. So for me to make my first £100, it was really easy because I already had an existing audience. But for someone who doesn't, you can look for other ways to do affiliate marketing. For example, a recent way is on TikTok. People make review videos. So do you know how back in the days people used to make long review videos on YouTube? Like right now there's Unbox Therapy and kind of who else is there? I have no idea who else is there. But those long type of videos. Now people are doing the same on TikTok, where they go to Amazon, buy a product and review the product. Then they go to Amazon Associates, which is Amazon's affiliate program, which anyone can sign up to. They get a link of that product which they're reviewing. They put it in their TikTok bio, and then whenever they make a video and that goes viral, because it's really easy to go viral on TikTok, the customers who buy that product through that person's link, the person will make a commission. And that's the most recent way where you don't need a following and you can make a following quite easily on TikTok. But coming back to my scenario, to make my first £100 with affiliate marketing, it was really easy because I made a video around a platform called Free Trade, which is a platform you can use to buy and sell shares. And they used to give you a commission of a share worth up to £100 for every customers you bought into them. Now, in terms of how much effort this side hustle requires, I would say it's minimal. The reason why I say this because it's almost not semi-passive, fully passive, because once you've made your account with that affiliate and you put the links in the description, then you're not going to do anything. Even after the person has signed up, if they have any issues or if there are any queries about that service or the product, they contact directly the company or the platform they have purchased the product or service from. And to make my first £10,000 a month from this, all I did was, as I said, I signed up with all the platforms. And every time I made a YouTube video, I would mention it in the video that if you want to sign up to this company, you can use the link in the description and get a discount, because most companies will give you like a specific discount so that when you promote their product or service, it incentivizes them to buy through your link. For example, they might give you a discount code which only you will get, so only your followers or subscribers can get that amount off on that product or service. So that's what I done, and I didn't really pay too much attention into making this side hustle big because it was just a result of me making great videos, and whenever the videos went viral, people decided to subscribe or buy a product from the description, and that resulted in me getting money. The next side hustle is Amazon FBA wholesale. Now this side hustle was definitely not easy to start because on my first 3 products I lost over £500, and that's not the best way to begin because most likely most people will give up if they lose that much money already. However, I did not give up and I still carried on, and it did take me a good amount of time to make my first £100 because the first 3 products I failed, that was roughly a time frame of 3 months. So to make my first £100, it was in my 4th month where I found a winning product, and that was also by accident. If you've seen my other videos, you probably know the story, but I found it accidentally, and then I realized, okay, a winning product just needs these 3 components, and once I had that, I started looking for that different products and I started finding more products. So made my first £100 in 4 months. But in terms of how much time and effort required, this is where this side hustle is really great because it's semi-passive, meaning the biggest responsibility you have is to find profitable products that sell and you send that off to Amazon. Once you're sent off to Amazon, then you don't do anything. Amazon will pick, pack and ship the products to the customers while you can sit back and just look at the sales coming in. in terms of making my first 10K a month, it was roughly around the 6th, 7th month where I made my first 10K a month. So it did definitely take me a while, but that was because I was completely new to this whole business. But now if I was to start again, probably in the first 30 days, I can do that. Yeah, in the first 30 days, I can make 10K. At number 5, we have coaching. Now, end of 2021, I was still documenting my journey on TikTok and YouTube about me trying out different side hustles. And one of them was Amazon. And I was doing well at Amazon and people were just asking me so many questions. So I was like, how can I help the people who really want to start the Amazon FBA journey with my own time? And I was like, why not start a coaching program? And that is the reason why I decided to start the coaching program of helping people to get started on Amazon FBA. But despite the coaching program, till date, I still continue making free Amazon FBA videos, which people love, by the way, because if you see the comments of every single Amazon FBA video I made, people are shocked by the amount of value I provide because I just love doing that. So if you do want to start Amazon FBA for free, then my YouTube videos will help you for that as well. But if you want my personal help and my personal advice only, then the coaching program is for you. Now, to make my first 10K a month with coaching, I didn't have to do much because people were already there who wanted help. But what I did do was I limited the number of people who could join the coaching program because I didn't want to let it be open all the time and people can just jump on. Hence, it made it really kind of valuable and made it more precious because people could not join whenever they wanted to. Now, if you're just starting your side hustle journey, then please do not start all these side hustles at the same time. Instead, what you should do is start one side hustle that can lead to many side hustles from that side hustle. For example, my TikTok and YouTube allowed me to have affiliate marketing and coaching business, coaching side hustle as a result of me working on building that personal brand which I had. So try and start a side hustle that will allow you to have more opportunities because of that one side hustle rather than trying to do 5 at the same time. Or if you don't want to do that, just focus on building one and then move to the second one. However, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and peace.